Currently, we're trying to figure out who will win the upcoming California primary this Tuesday. It's Saturday right now, June 4th, and I still have no clue, just as I had no clue the previous month, because these primaries, in particular the ones in Iowa, Kentucky, and I think Illinois, have had a recurring theme where I get my hopes up that Sanders can do it, he can win, and Clinton wins by some razor thin margin that's not even shouldn't even be counted as a victory, which is something else I want to point out. Notice how none of his victories are that close. Voter fraud, anybody? Just saying. Shady things happen when you run against Clintons. But I really am without clue as to who will win. I really hope he will. I've stated that multiple times. I think if he does, it will give them the message that this is someone who has made an impact and who really understands a core demographic and has a better chance of beating Trump, as he's won the biggest state in the country. But at this point, really, just no idea. Now, if Clinton wins, we know the narrative. I am the one who can win. I'm the greatest. I'm terrific. I'm the best. I completely expect her to have that position. And she's entitled to have that opinion of herself, and I would expect her as a candidate to think highly of herself, which would be the basis for her running. But I don't get why I should be expected to just fall in line and support her, even though I'm a Sanders supporter. I don't see why, what similarities they have other than their party affiliation. And I don't vote based on party. I vote based on the candidate. So that will further cement a potential loss in the general election if she gets this state and if she brags about her being the unifier, the one that can bring people together, the bridge to Trump's wall, if you will, where I think Sanders actually speaks more along that message. Now, they've also had these polls that are all over the place. You'll have some where she's winning by 1 point, and then others where she's winning by 10 points, and you even had one where he was winning by 1 point, but it's close to remember that's within the margin of error. And the polls in both Oregon and Michigan showed her leading by these significant margins, and seeing him win that just to me seemed completely uh, surprising to everybody. It was an upset both times around, especially in Michigan. So we'll see what happens from here on, and I really hope it doesn't turn out the way I think it's going to turn out. Like I said, I've completely disavowed any type of hope in the electorate at this point after seeing Trump win all of those states and seeing Clinton win all of those states. Not as many, might I add, but still being able to win a majority of states, and having people then say she's on Trump's level even though he won more states in his primary, which is kind of ironic when you think about it, that he's the one without experience, he's winning more, and she's the one with experience and she's losing more. So I really, I'm done even trying to be pragmatic about it. I just go in with low expectations now. They've completely dimmed my hope in voters and turnout. So I'm through, and I'm hoping for just what I want to happen, but I'm not holding the candle.